Hey, what's going on, guys? All on the channel, host Sega Forever here. Wanted to do a couple more videos on my channel showcasing TCL's brand new Series 5 QLED television. Again, this is the 55-inch. I've been using it for a couple months now. Really enjoying the TV. I did a brief video yesterday talking about the TV, but that was basically in reference to the Xbox Series S and Series X consoles that released today. What I'm going to do in this video is talk a little bit more about the features, or at least the features that I like the most about this television. Now, I'll try and keep this video short as possible. So let's get into it before it starts running a little bit too long. So again, this is a QLED television, and the advantage of having a QLED television, of course, is the brightness of the screen. And that's one of the things I absolutely love about this TV. I've actually turned on all the ambient light around in my room and on the hallway, make sure that you can just focus on the television. And just by, I know the quality of the camera is not the best, but I'm pretty sure you guys get an idea of how bright the picture is. And not just because of its brightness, but it also lends itself to as far as the quality of the picture as well. Again, one of the things I think people are a little bit scared about, the questions that I get or things that I see when I was researching this stuff online, is how can a TV that costs $399 wear the tag of a QLED and be a high quality product? Again, like I said in my video yesterday, this is not the best QLED television. It's not meant to be the best QLED television. But if you're looking for a $399 system or $399 television that's going to do everything you want, and I'm talking watching movies, streaming, doing video games. Like I said, I've had this for 2 months, and it is absolutely awesome. It's definitely worth the price. It's definitely worth the price of admission. If you guys are worried about just getting something that's $399 and cheap, don't have to worry about that. You get everything that you pay for and then some, and that's what I think the quality of TCL is in general. They're able to produce these very inexpensive televisions, but yet keep the television cost and the quality at very optimal levels. So you're going to get the more bang for your buck, and you're going to get a pretty good quality for that money. But like I said, the brightness really surprised me. Now, I'll do a little bit about settings, but the one thing I figured out, doing these type of videos, is that you can go and have your settings done by researching it online and actually having professionals do it. And in fact, I highly recommend you do that. In fact, if you want to see the settings, the best settings for this television, I highly recommend ratings.com. That's RTINGS.com. They actually do a little breakdown of it. But the one thing you got to keep in mind, though, that even though you're getting a professional's opinion, which is good, just because that person's setting the settings to get the optimal level out of the TV as far as viewing, that doesn't necessarily mean that it'll work for you. And I found that out the hard way with my Hisense television. And when I would make the picture or set the settings according to how other people felt the settings should be, I didn't like it. So I would kind of set it to how I felt I would like it, whether I was watching a movie, playing games, using the TV for more than just viewing. Viewing movies. Like, I play games, I stream a lot of stuff, so I factor all that kind of stuff in, and then I found a set of settings that works for me, if that makes any sense. Okay. And that's what you're going to find out. Now, the great thing about these TVs, especially TCLs, the stuff is pretty generic as far as what the settings come with, as far as how the TV's set when you get it. But I think you'll be pleasantly surprised that since we're going into a couple generations into these televisions, right? The settings are actually pretty decent. So then you do basic settings on stuff, or you just follow look at the basic settings. You can get information from online to how set up your settings, and then you adjust it accordingly to how you like it. That's what I tend to do now, because these smart TVs are actually a lot smarter, if that makes sense. And it just makes it easier, and it's better for them to do that because they want to appeal to a more mass general audience. And the easier you can make this stuff, the better. I know, because I'm one of those people. But yeah, picture quality is pretty solid. I'll go through some stuff, man. Hopefully this video doesn't get copyrighted, but we'll go to YouTube. check that out. Go to my library section. Go down to my playlist. I have this playlist that I set up just for this. And again, like I did with my Hisense videos, I love using K-pop videos because they're just well edited, and they're also, the color and the quality of the picture and the editing and stuff is on point. So we'll check out a couple of videos. And again, this is just to show you as far as the picture clarity, the color, the brightness, all of that. The only thing I will say though is right now my it's good, but it's running a bit slow. And so you might see some distortions and stuff like that. I'm running my TV in my room on Wi-Fi, and my house is like 3 stories. So when the streaming is working awesome, which it does most of the time, right, the picture quality is going to be solid. If you see some distortions and stuff like that, don't really think about it as the TV. It's probably my internet connection, and you'll be able to tell. But we'll check out BTS real quick after we get through these ads. The 4K content and stuff like this on this TV is really solid as well. But I like the upscaling. You know, even not everything is in 4K. But the upscaling is solid, so the picture across the board, no matter what you're watching it in, tends to be really good. So again, I'm just using my phone camera, right? Hopefully you're seeing the same thing that I'm seeing. Like I said, I like a bright screen. If this is a little bit too bright for you, because I know some people might complain about the brightness actually kind of washes stuff out sometimes. So you just come to your settings. This is the super bright setting. Or you can go normal, dark. Right. So that's my backlight there. Like I said, I have to have a bright screen. So even on here, you can adjust the brightness. I just kept it at 50. Contrast, I really like a sharp picture. Contrast, intensity of the white and the black, but sharpness, sorry, is because I like the sharp picture. Color, I upped it a little bit to 60 because I like how it pops on this TV, which I think a lot of people will be surprised at. So the color temperature, sometimes it just depends on what I'm watching. Like I'll switch it from cool to warm. So when you cool, it's a little bit, colors are a little bit more tame. When you go to warm, it really stands out. You just gotta be careful because it'll really show the red. Sometimes they're oversaturated. Action smoothing. Right. The kind of cool thing about when I play games, it's already got a mode that it's set for. So I'll just run it at this real quick. That's too bad. The internet, my internet's just not. I was watching this the other night, and I wish I would record the video then because it looked super nice. Yeah, that's why I wish I actually had a cable connection in this room. But where I live, they'll charge you extra for that stuff, and screw that. I already paid the cable company enough. So I love this scene right here, because you got a good blend of light and darkness, and then you got the colors coming in the back. So I hope the camera's picking this stuff up, but it looks really good if you're watching. Yeah, it's impressive, man. This is off for $3.99. Yeah, it's a little bit, okay, we got that. I'll do twice this video. This one is a color explosion. So I decided to do both videos, because this one, I mean, if you're watching it like in person like I am, I mean, it's hopefully, like I said, the camera, you'll be able to kind of put it into perspective, but the colors on here just stick out so much. I mean, aside of just doing those 4K demo videos or 4K videos, like when they go to like someplace like Iceland and they're just showing the terrain and stuff like that, I definitely recommend you calculate your stuff to K-pop videos, because they put so much stuff into the editing and stuff, the quality of the video. Now I can't say for the music, man. Maybe you guys might not like the music. I think K-pop's actually pretty cool. It reminds me a lot of the 90s stuff I grew up with. Plus I got kids, so this is popular where I'm at right now. If it's not, it's probably popular where you are. But everything just stands out. It looks good. Yeah, even the picture on this is good. I don't know, maybe that BTS wasn't I should have maybe done the official video. But I just like that, I like that video because of just the color setups and stuff like that. But this one is super bright, like everything stands out. And it's on purpose, man. These guys know what they're doing. They put a lot of money and work into these groups. If you guys don't know about K-pop, K-pop is very, some people say it's manufactured. I could care less. I mean, the quality is there. Plus, this is probably the only stuff I'll let my kids watch. I don't let them watch anything else. Especially with American music, man. This stuff's evil. It's funny because this is kind of like, and I'm not saying this in a bad way, but I mean, you know, they're definitely influenced by American music. But this is definitely their own style. They made it their own. I mean, just, you know, like, product of the 80s, of course, and the 90s, you know, you're like, oh man, I can't think of that girl group right now. But, you know, music was a little bit more innocent and stuff back then. I mean, I don't know these people's personal lives and stuff like that, but I know that the companies in Korea, at least, you know, they think about the girls' images and stuff like that, so that's good. But yeah, just all the different colors and stuff that they just show. The palette of colors is just amazing. Yeah, but again, you know, this video is running kind of long. And I'll do other videos as well, showcasing this television. But again, I mean, it's interesting to me because when I had the Hisense television that I did the videos on, you know, that was kind of a chore, trying to find the right picture settings and trying to figure out what 4K was about. But nowadays it's just so much easier because these TVs are just so much better. And TCL, for the price and, you know, where they sit as far as the television market right now, I mean, they definitely hold their own. And again, price point, very important. I'll put videos up on the Series S probably tomorrow. Hopefully I can do some videos, but I got my Series S hooked up right now. In fact, I'm downloading some stuff, and that's probably, yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's probably why the internet's a bit slow too. But I'll run some videos of gameplay and stuff like that tomorrow. I was actually playing Gears of War 5, and man, it looked amazing, dude. You know, I feel really bad because I actually waited. I played like the beginning parts of it when it first came out, but I knew that we're coming out with new consoles, and I knew I was going to get a better TV. So that's one of those games I put on the wayside, and I was playing it today. And I felt bad because the story is actually pretty solid. Just a little bit of played of it. And on top of the fact of how good the graphics are, look amazing. But anyway, sorry. I was trying to keep this under 10, went to 15. I'll do some more videos like this so I give you guys a better idea. Let me know what you guys think down below. But that's it for now. So, all on channel, Jose Forever, we out.